Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Modern Warfare video. Today I'm going to be breaking down the SPR-208, the brand new elite marksman rifle that came with the start of Season 6 in the Battle Pass. Currently, if you want to unlock this weapon, you have to get to Tier 15. It doesn't take too long. You can pop a couple double XP tokens, but this thing is a beast nonetheless. So today I wanted to break down the best attachments that you guys can use for this gun to absolutely pop off. Be in mind, you don't have to use these attachments. You can use whatever you want. These are just the best ones that I found. Alright, so the two classes that I have, one is going to be an ADS class to where you can aim down sights pretty fast, and I use this for multiplayer and I like it a lot. It does really good for me. And then another class that I have is one geared toward Warzone a little bit more. You can also use it in multiplayer. It's just like a more heavy sniper loadout. So if I go into custom loadout 3, this is currently the loadout that I use for multiplayer. This is the aim down sight one. You got the SPR, then also a pistol, which is the apple pie variant for the Renetti. I also have quick fix ghost, battle hardened, a thermite grenade, and then as well as a stim. If we take a look at the SPR-208, we can see that this is what it'll look like standard without the gold, of course, but this is all the stats in the bottom left corner without any attachments. This gun goes to level 55 in total, so grinding won't take that long. It's honestly been a lot of fun, and it is definitely a big competitor for the Kar 98K. So anyways, I want to start with the optic, of course, because you're just left with a default iron sight. And so if I go to the optics down here, scroll all the way down to the Solo Zero SPR 28mm, this is a 7x sniper scope, which we were all used to. You can also use that or the variable zoom depending on which scope you like, but for me, I like the 7x rather than have a variable zoom. I also want to include the tac laser just so we can aim down sights even faster. This will definitely help us. As we can see, all of these stats are green. So the stock is what's going to be changing everything. At first, you're going to unlock the XRK SP tac, but the best one that's even better is the XRK SP Elite 208 Blitz. And you can see the mobility is going up by a lot. With this one, you'll be able to aim down sight way faster. Your recoil and aiming stability will be lowered, as you can see in the accuracy and control, but we need the fastest aim down sights as possible. Now at default, when you rechamber the gun, it is a little bit slow. So in the bolt assembly, we're not going to be using the Deadeye, we're going to be using the Sloan KR600 Feather to increase our fire rate, just so that we can have that rechamber ability to go a little bit faster so we can shoot some more people, I guess. Lastly, in the underbarrel, I'm going to want to put on a tactical foregrip. Now the mobility on this one goes down just a little bit, but our control goes up a lot. We also get more accuracy and a tiny more bit of range. This gun is insane. Here is some footage of me right now using it. I absolutely love this class. It is super fun. The tac laser is the only thing that I'd say that you could switch it out with a different barrel muzzle, a perk, or ammo, whatever you want. But definitely keep the sight, the stock, the bolt assembly, and the underbarrel attachments. Of course, if you don't want the sniper optic, change it to whatever you would like or prefer. That's best for you so you can get all the kills in the world. If you wanted to put on a monolithic suppressor, go right ahead and remove that tac laser, but you won't be able to aim down sights a lot faster with a monolithic suppressor or even a lightweight suppressor, just because it's going to add weight to the front of the gun. And like I said, this was for aiming down sights as fast as possible. If you like these gun attachments, feel free to drop a like on the video, but also let's go ahead and check out the second class, which if I back up here, it's for Warzone and more of that heavy sniper class. So of course, I'm going to be running these same things that I was for the other class: quick fix, ghost, battle hardened, thermite stim, the Renetti, of course. But let's get into the SPR-208 heavy class. So of course, our optic, if we scroll all the way down, it's going to be that same 7x sniper scope, the Solo Zero SPR 28mm. Like I said, you can use whatever optic you'd like, or not even use an optic if that's your preference, but for me, I like the sniper scope. For the bolt assembly, we will bring back the Sloan Feather just because of that rechamber quickness. Now this is where it becomes that more heavy class. For the barrel, I'm going to put on the SPR-26. Now this is what makes this a heavy class. If we go to the barrel, we didn't have one of these last time. We just used the default stock barrel on the ADS class, but for this heavy class, we're going to choose the SPR 26-inch. As we can see, our mobility instantly goes down. We get less ADS speed, less movement speed, but with this, because we're not going to be running around so much, we have a higher damage range, we have higher bullet velocity, and a higher recoil control, as we can see in the control, range, and accuracy stats of our gun. For Warzone, of course, you have to include a monolithic suppressor that'll increase the accuracy and range a ton, but of course the mobility and control will go down slightly. And then this last attachment is where it varies. For me, I'm going to put on the Ranger foregrip because that range, if we can see right there, it is almost max. The accuracy goes up a ton, the control almost goes back up to where it was at default, and our mobility goes down, of course, because we're not going to be running around sprinting all around. So we can see the pros: recoil control, aiming stability, but the cons: aiming, walking, movement speed, aim down sight speed. So we'll of course lose all of that ADS speed and whatnot, but we're not trying to run around. I'd say the biggest thing for this class, if you want to change, would be the monolithic suppressor. You can include a different type of perk like an FMJ or a sleight of hand, increase the ammunition, put a laser on it, choose a different stock. But for me, I like the monolithic suppressor, and this is the loadout that I would choose if I wanted to take this class into Warzone. I guarantee you that you will be #1 in the lobby running one of these two classes. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that this helped you a lot. If it did, please leave a like to show your support. But what I would recommend you doing is dropping a comment down below if you run this class with different attachments. Let me know what you guys run. Let me know what you guys think of my two classes. And of course, if you guys would like some more Modern Warfare content in the future, feel free to subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Anyways, I'm out. See you in the next Modern Warfare video.